Today, let's look at fine-tuning your intuition for business insight. An overview of what it is and why it can help you. Today I'm going to have a look at fine-tuning your intuition for business insight. An overview of what it is and why it can help you. We're not going to go too deeply into some of this, but we'll definitely step into a few details to help you. So the objective of using and fine-tuning your intuition in your business is to enhance your natural psychic senses and leverage them for an insightful business forecasting, helping you with planning, decision making, future planning. Look, among other things, you'll find that there are so many ways to use intuition in business. You'll also find that a lot of successful business owners, including, I believe, Tim Cook from Apple, currently uses and claims his intuition in business. There's a lot of them. There's a lot that we could go through. I thought I might actually do a session on some of those as well. But I'll give you a quick introduction into what I'm talking about. In business, being able to anticipate trends, make informed decisions is crucial. While data and market analysis play a really significant role, there's a unique edge in tapping into our intuitive senses to gather insights, that aren't immediately obvious, not to most people. The role of your, as a business owner, is to actually have the power to use your senses. Now we have clear senses, and clear senses are our intuitive or our psychic senses. And we all have these, and we all have the opportunity to actually use these. So these are your energetic senses. And they are, we'll just list them, I guess: clairvoyance, clear seeing; clairaudience, which is clear hearing; claircognizance, which is clear or direct knowing, that gut feeling, that full body, that knowing; clairsentience, which is clear sensation or feeling; clairalience, which is clear smelling; clear taste is clairgustance; clairtangency is clear touch. Some people call it psychometry. Clairempathy is very clear emotion. Now, how do these manifest and we use them in a business context? Understanding market trends. Here's one way. Clairvoyance, which is clear seeing. By honing your clairvoyant abilities, entrepreneurs can visualize market trends, potentially spot opportunities or threats before they become clear to others. Okay, you'll also find that you will receive downloads on this when you're actually looking to it. Your intuition will step in and show this and shine the light on it for you. The same with claircognizance. This is your clear knowing. It's a sense that can manifest as an inner knowing about market shifts or changes in consumer preferences, even without concrete data. These are all things that will let you get ahead of the curve, right? So let's take a look at another thing that we can use it for is your clairsentience, clear feeling sense. You can use clairsentience by being attuned to customers' reactions and feelings towards your products, your services. They can provide, your senses can provide invaluable insights into how well a product is actually meeting your needs or your customers' needs. Right? We also have clairaudience, which is clear hearing. Now, this might manifest as the ability to hear or understand the underlying needs and desires of the consumers, which can be crucial. It also means you will be hearing your intuition. You can actually hear words. You can hear things that come to you. It also means you can have a look at, marketing and product development, and you can hear the advice that's coming through. You can also hear clearly what is actually really being said. You can hear behind the words. In a team situation, for example, you might find your clairsentience and claircognizance will actually help together. So the clear knowing, the clear, full body knowing might help you to understand the emotional climate within your team. So you might have a clear knowing of how best to motivate and lead your team, or perhaps how to significantly enhance teamwork, productivity. It all comes from being great leaders. And when we're actually in a business and we are scaling and growing our business, and they're two different stages, but we will need to become a leader and step into being a leader. If you're not doing that already, it is to come for you. So with clairvoyance, you can visualize potential future conflicts, set out to harmonize interactions within your team, help you to be proactive in your management, look at positive work environment. All of this can actually shift you from red ocean to blue ocean as well if you're actually looking at that way of thinking. We have another clair, and this one is clear touching, which is clairtangency. What it can do is allow you to sense the energy of a physical space or products. You know, if you go somewhere and you think, okay, you want to open up a new office, so you want to walk into an office, or sensing the energetic space in a physical retail environment, perhaps looking at optimal layout, feeling the flow of the energy in a space and arranging the furniture, the equipment or the displays to support harmonious flow, which is what we all need. And you'll find that with all of this, feeling the energetic resonance of a product or of a space or even of your team can help you to make assessments, and it can help you to act quickly, can help you to actually stay again ahead of what is actually going on. Do you know, those entrepreneurs, business owners, even corporate management who work with their intuition will use these senses, whether it's knowingly and consciously or whether it is not really being conscious about it. I don't know how many times I hear business owners going, I don't know how I knew that. Or they jump into a new marketplace, they start setting a new trend, you talk to them and they're like, it just came to me. That's using their clear senses. You see, in a practical application in any business and in any scenario, your intuitive abilities can be cultivated and applied. So, for example, if you're looking at interpreting market data or empathizing with your consumer needs, you want to tune into your team, you want to make sure that your workplace is harmonious, you want to fill in the gaps in the marketplace. Perhaps you spot a gap and you have to have the confidence to be able to move into that space. Well, you can do that by trusting your intuition, just knowing and going for it. And there you go, you fill the gap in your marketplace. So you might find that blending all your clear senses with analytical data provides a more holistic approach, and it also helps with your business management. Things like influencing your business dynamics, along with integrating the awareness for an insightful or an effective business strategy. Look, my clients use this because I help them to understand why they feel and they do certain things, and how they actually can get ahead of all of that and how they can understand what is happening to them. Because when you're in alignment, you get to hear, see, feel, know the guidance that's been given to you. And you can then use that in a practical way as well. My big thing is about being practical, and using your clear senses is actually a really practical way to work in your business. So, excuse me, you'll need to focus on this. You'll need to learn to use this, because in the beginning it's a little bit tricky if you're not already doing this, if you're not already working with these senses. We all have these senses. I'm just going to take a drink. But we all need to practice these. What you'll find is that the more you practice, the better you get at it. And the better you get at it, the more you'll want to practice. So it's an ongoing circle. I cover so much of this and so much more with my clients. And when my clients come to me with a problem, we sit down, we look at it intuitively. So not just, here's the answer, away you go. Not just copy, cut, paste. It's a case of, as much as anything else, my side of working with my clients is the spiritual guidance. So it's like, okay, well, here's what I'm being shown. What are you being shown? And often we click and we're seeing the same things, doing the same things, feeling the same things, getting the same results. Or I can show them how to go and do this for themselves. They'll come back to me and they'll go, wow, that worked, or that's amazing, or, I've had this progress, or my team is now working all together because we actually did this. It's an essential part of actually a business owner, a successful business owner, And intuition and your clairsenses are a really valuable resource that you can use. So that's an additional tool in your toolkit. So watch your current decision-making process. Are you using your intuition consciously, unconsciously? Are you tuned into your clairsenses? Leave a comment below and let me know what you're actually doing. Oh, and I'll leave the details of my next workshop. Now, I regularly run workshops and challenges on Facebook and off Facebook and LinkedIn and wherever. But what I'll do is I'll leave the details of the next one, upcoming one, in the detail section below. And you can check out the links and come and join me if you like. Also, I'll have my email address down there. I'll put in my LinkedIn profile, my Facebook profile if you want to connect or ask me any questions. Feel free to do so by using the information that's actually below this in the description box. Thank you for taking the time to watch me. Namaste, beautiful soul. And I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.